Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about Mugen, but not really starring Mugen. I often get a lot of questions about what I feed her, and here's the answer. I make her a homemade meal, and I usually make enough for several weeks, and then I freeze it, and she gets those frozen pucks. And her food consists of almost the same formula every time. Right here is just the vegetable portion, and her vitamins are in the back, and the eggs as well. But it consists of blueberries, carrots, apple, pumpkin, dark leafy greens. This week it's arugula, extra virgin olive oil, and I also put this New Pro dog supplement. As far as the meat goes, sorry, I have a bunch here. Mugen gets 2 things of turkey or chicken or some other type of poultry, and she gets 2 things of veal liver or chicken liver or beef liver. Basically, it all gets blended up and then it gets mixed up. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let me see if I can mount this so you guys can watch without me shaking the camera too much on you. There we go. Now, I put eggs in there and I put the entire shell. They're clean, excuse me, and it adds to calcium. Okay. And I usually do about a pint to half a pint of blueberries. I do about a third of the bag of these shredded carrot sticks. A third to a half of the bag. An entire 15-ounce can of pumpkin. This is good for when she has her anal gland issues because of her allergies. I usually put about half the bag of greens in there as well. Now, pardon the mess I'm going to make. The rest of the greens and the vegetables and everything go to my other animals since they enjoy it quite a bit. Next, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup to half a cup of olive oil. I have this neat apple core and peeler and cutter. It's amazing. Always make sure the seeds are not in the apples and the fruits that you give your pets. At least some of the seeds. They contain a poison naturally found in apples and most other fruits like pears. There we go. And since the blender is a little packed right now, I'm gonna blend it, so one moment. Okay. Now that there's room, I'm going to put the liver in there. Next on the list is for about a half a cup of vitamin powder. Okay, now the one portion of it is finished. Now I gotta transfer the blender contents into the mixing bowl along with some of the ground sugar. Okay, everybody, I picked up a bit because I didn't have enough counter space. So basically, this is the ground turkey. Both packages, took them out, broke it up into pieces, and the next bit is the contents of the blender, which should pour out with a little bit of help from a spatula. Okay, that's as much of the contents of that I'm getting out. And I apologize, everyone, I just dropped you. This is what you're left with. It looks a bit gross, I'm not gonna lie, but Mugen really likes it. Now for the really nasty part. Well, first I have to figure out how to get you guys to stay. I don't have proper mounting equipment at the moment. And at this point, you just get your hands in and mix. Make sure you squish all the chunks of the turkey into the mixture that was in the blender. We'll call it the liver mixture. There you go, guys, just a little bit of mixing, and there's your completed dog food. Hey Mugen, you wanna come lick mommy's hands clean? Come here. Okay, so after you have let the dog finish licking all the food off your hands, you can then stuff those little tins or cupcake trays full of the dog food and then pop it in the freezer. It should look something like this. This is only some of the batch that I made, and once they're frozen, they're going to be perfect to stick into the Kong that I feed her in, because the tip at the, I guess it's the bottom of the heart, is perfect to just, I guess, wedge right into the toy. So that's it, everyone. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Till next time, take care. Love, Mugen and I.